first in line to buy my ticket. Barnum Bailey showed me how easily I'm won. There's one born every minute behind me next in line to find out how it's done. To find out how it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, can I direct your attention to the center? Discover just what you're thinking. Bounced on a teacup, you might know just what you mean. But not tonight, tonight the sun's already sinking. Get behind me, go team. Get behind me, go team. Ladies and gentlemen, can I direct your attention to the center? To deserve this honor, except to say I started young when I was just a gleam. In my mama's eyes, she told me I came out top hat and cane. And these were my first words. I know it's hard to believe, but ladies and gentlemen, can I direct your attention to the center? Looking for the right words to say what's on my mind. I was looking everywhere for quite a long time when I saw a little sign was hanging on a window. That little sign said everything. Go. It's funny, that's what I was thinking. Walking down the road, just thinking about the hard times, the darker days I've known. I was thinking about my younger days, how we have grown. I hear the river sing. Everything must go. dancing at the window. The ships that pace the shore. The whiskey in the winter, the way we were before. Pointing to that great sky, saying we will one day know. Now I'm pointing to this little sign. Everything must go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everything must go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everything must go. Hey, everybody. It hasn't been 3 years. It has not been 3 years. There's no way. It was yesterday. It was like 3 weeks ago, right? It's good to see you guys again. It's good to see you guys again. I've been waiting 3 years for tonight. It was probably like 3 years ago tonight, our anniversary. then there's nothing you can do. That part of you has been told. It's been touched and turned to gold. Even if you didn't want it to. When a woman touches you, when a woman. Her eyes, then something deep inside you dies. It gets there like a knife. Apologize, apologize. There's no starvation, so deny.
There's a lot going on here, folks. I'm in a whole brand new software. Don't worry, I'll get rid of all this silly stuff.
I'm gonna have to wait 3
This is
more years
Streamlabs
for another chance to hit that
OBS.
note. You know, I feel
Pretty
like
fascinating.
such an idiot. I am
Boy,
such
this camera
an idiot.
looks
This is my
terrible,
big-
though.
I have really, you know, I don't get. I'm not worried about these guys. They get to go big and rock out all the time. I'm a troubadour. I don't travel much anymore. I'm retired, semi-retired. I do a radio show from my house every week. You should tune in, Revolution Radio. It's really, really fun. But I'm such an
Revolution
I don't
Radio.
know how stupid I am. I know that I'm a professional singer, and I got a big show with my big band. My big chance has been 3 years. So what do? I sing all night at the top of my lungs on a porch in the middle of a field. I go to bed with I play second base on a kickball team for a little while, then I get 2 hours sleep. I grab a coconut water. I'm always too late for the bacon. Then I'm like on stage with the Bar Brothers, yelling at the top of my lungs my love for the music they're making. I'm so stupid. They can't even hear me. And I'm just like, yeah, like ruining myself for this moment.
Not to mention your clarinet.
I'm earning that love. I'm earning that love.
Or read just the whole list of how
This is
stupid I am.
unbelievable.
All the ways
Starting
I'm just a
all the
very,
way
very
over
stupid man.
again because it could be better. It could be better. Never content. Starting all the way over again.
You might be able to help me with that.
Yeah, it's intermission.
You wanna know how stupid I am? I never married, 'cause I have this plan. I'm gonna be famous, top of the stairs. Travel
I do like the chats are built in. The chats are actually built into this app, which is pretty cool. This is Streamlabs OBS, and on the right side is a chat window. Now, if I could only figure out how to make the fonts bigger so I could read them.
Beautiful women, idyllic girls, from Hollywood to Paris, all around the world. Though I grow older, it's the dream of a child. That's how stupid I am, stupid, beguiled. You wanna know how stupid I am? I'm high every day, 'cause I have this plan. When the belly of the beast is
It's called Streamlabs OBS. It's a different version of OBS. They basically took OBS and repackaged it for gamers, and I'm trying to repurpose it. This has to be High Sierra a couple years ago.
bottom of the stairs, and to live and breathe is a dance with death if you dare. Soon at the feast when all the legends are there, and everyone's God who sits in the big chair, and everyone's laughing and spilling their wine. That's how stupid I am. I'm just spilling mine.
What's the Facebook pop out? What is that? What do you mean? It has all kinds of different themes you can buy and download. I'm not too worried about that, but I'm sure it'll be interesting. What? Chat's appearing on Facebook from Discord? That's new, right? Did that ever happen before? That is money, right? Is that really happening? That's pretty... But wait. Oh, know, I really, that's really sweet of you, Christo. What do I really like? Woodford Reserve is really good. But I can drink any reasonable bourbon as long as it's not too fancy, like almost a scotch or something. All right, I'm looking in Discord. Well, we got the Restream bot working.
Andrew Barr on the drums, ladies and gentlemen.
GoPro's in there. See if the puppet cam works.
Underdog or I don't stand a chance. I'll sing my song, I won't take long. I do my little dance. I'm singing to the exit sign, I hide behind the lids. As I think of things, the list of things I do is love forbids. I do is love forbids, boys, I do is love forbids. I won't go to the wall to play the folk and pretend to be proper tall. There's only one, she's gone, oh God, I'm no good at all. Tell me, yeah, they say they love the way I write. They can't feel the painful wings, they only see the flight. They're not there in the wee hours, striking one. Sitting staring, know full well, why my baby gone? Why my baby gone, boys, why my baby gone? Won't run the wall and play the folk and pretend to be proper tall. There's only one, she's gone, oh God, I'm no good at all. Try to tie myself to a makeshift cross.
No good news is good news with Gary Ganu. Now back to our regularly scheduled music.
Either funny or I make money, the way the points just toss like a bottle out into the ocean, hurtling off into space. In the dark, I leave my mark, it shows me signs of grace. Shows me signs of grace, boys, shows me signs of grace. I won't to the wall and play the folk and pretend to be proper at all. There's only one, she's gone, oh God, I'm no good at all. there's only one. She's gone, oh God, I'm no good at all.
All right, we're gonna have to test sharing the screen in the disco tonight so we can see the live painting that's going to be happening. So I got to create a scene for that. Looking pretty good.
Came rolling home Sunday morning, a Capitol phone. Mama hung a note on the wall. Another mule's kicking in your stall. I'm halfway to Baltimore. You won't be seeing me no more. All right. Hey. Carnival, and a dead man puts his hand on your coat, stares into your foggy eyes, says heaven's for the guilty, it's not for the wise. I love her but I wanna know how much is a little too much to disclose. And Mother Nature wanted it. She put an apple in a tree and a snake on the ground for me. Papa came rolling home Sunday morning, a Capitol moan. Mama hung a note on the wall. Another mule's kicking in your stall. Halfway to Baltimore. You won't be seeing me no came rolling home Sunday morning, a Capitol moan. Yeah, Margot.
I'd like to interrupt this amazing music to apologize to Andy for snapping at him earlier during the earlier test when he suggested Streamlabs. It was just too much to handle. And I snapped a little bit, but I think he might have been right. We're in Streamlabs. This is pretty silly. I guess I can get rid of these things. That was a good jam, though. I'll fire it back up here in a second. Baba came a rolling home. Yeah. Let's get some chats up in here. Starting to find my way around this thing. It's a whole new ball game. The kid in me just got a new sandbox. I didn't just get I'm in a whole new sandbox. Oh, he's over in Twitch. It's showing up. Here, I should take a screenshot and show you guys this new world. It's a whole new world. Whole new deal. All right, let me import the screenshot I just took. Oh, you know what? I bet I could just show you this screen. Oh, never mind. I'll try both. Adding a new source. No, it's not going to let me show this screen. I wonder if you can drag and drop on this thing. Let's find out. I just took a screenshot. Dragging and dropping. It's sort of worked. Here's what I'm looking at now. And it's pretty cool the way the chats are integrated. Yeah. Streamlabs, baby. Streamlabs. I can move that, put the chats on top. Look at that. Bam, and there you are. You see that, right? So the chat's in the right column. It's not going to fix the muting situation. That's still going to be up to me. But this is a whole new deal. I don't even know how the buttons are going to work. Hey, hey, from YouTube. It's working. I'm getting there, April. I'm getting there. Baby steps. Oh, did y'all hear the terrible breaking news? Should I have Wilbur tell you? I mean, it's legit terrible breaking news. All right, deleting that screenshot. All right, even though it's legit terrible breaking news, I'm gonna let Wilbur say it just to maintain our sense of humor in these frightening times. Hey, wow. Yeah. Hi, this is Wilbur. Just testing part of the test. You know, normally I'm in pretty good spirits, but this is a little bit crazy news. Oh my God. What? I can't even say it. Oh gosh. I'll just say it. Or I'll just count to three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ruth Bader Ginsburg has passed away. Oh my God. I can't even believe it. What? What? No, the last thing we needed was that. Oh my goodness. All right, back into the sandbox. Wilbur, signing off. More later. The whole other later. Oh my God, that's truly, truly frightening news. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should let Wilbur do the actual news more often. I like his presentation is probably the most tolerable I've run across. Man, oh man, what were we doing? We were making stuff happen and listening to cool music.
Papa came rolling home Sunday morning in Capitol Mall. Mama hung a note on the wall. Mama hung a note on the wall. Said I'm going to High Sierra, baby. Go to High Sierra, baby. And I'm halfway to Baltimore.
Sorry to keep doing that to this awesome music. Okay, so I just searched real quick on how to increase the font size in my chat on Streamlabs, and it seems like a lot of people are asking the same question. I just found a lot of feature requests. I'm thinking that maybe I'm stuck with... I mean, it's amazing. It's right there. I'd love to be able to read it. It's sort of a miracle. It's so cool. It's right there. But boy, I don't even think my younger eyes could read a font that small. That's just ridiculous.
Music kicking in your stall. Oh, Papa with the capital, mama, mama, mama. Hey, yeah, yeah. She said that I only got 1 mile to go, and I don't have to worry no more. My journey has been so troubled. But I'm another less on my shore. There's a little bit out of home that you know. Marco Benevento on the keyboard.
So my grandfather passed away a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not throwing that out there for sympathy or anything. He was awesome. He was 93 years old. Incredible. He was the dude.
Those are not playing. Why can't I see this? see this. Uh-oh. Wrinkle. Found it. We found a wrinkle. Our first wrinkle. I should be able to see that. Oh wait, I'm seeing that. That's happening tonight with a live painter, XO Live Art. Christo will be joining us in the Discord, live painting to Lex and I's 30-minute explorations of my 3-minute songs tonight. At least 30 minutes. We might play one of these 3-minute songs for 3 days. You never know. We might just finally let go completely and just play for days. It could, tech support's back in business. A lot of good things are happening here, tech support. I just gave you a public apology when I knew you weren't listening, just so I could really do it justice. And I apologize for snapping earlier when you had a good idea. It was just too fast. I was just not ready. I just couldn't process everything that was happening. But now I feel like I'm sitting in my new sandbox. I feel like I'm plopped down in my sandbox, and this is going to be a moat. This is going to be the huge castle. Oh man, I would give anything for these chats to be bigger. The one problem with Streamlabs is it fills the whole screen. So Discord is underneath this app, and there's no real way that I've found out yet to configure these buttons to make it. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot to learn, but I have a feeling I'm going to be a little out of luck in this regard. But I can open up Discord over here. He says, that's okay. A snap is a good sign of good tech support. Glad I could help. Yeah, I'm glad you understand such things. It's well said. Well said. Well, the chat is beautifully integrated into the software. I wouldn't have to go to any other window except for the fact that the font size is tiny. And I just Googled Streamlabs OBS, increased the font size, and apparently I was led to a lot of threads of what they call feature requests. You know what I'm saying?
He changed the whole pattern of stuff through the family tree and like really gave our family the Moores sort of start with Claude. I don't even know who his dad's name. And I think that's for probably a good reason. I don't know. I trust him. But as far as I know, it started with Claude. My granddad used to always help me with my paper route when I was a kid and stuff, and we'd be driving around in his truck. And one of the things he'd always say is, can you believe that? You know, the sun would be coming up or just the mountain would pop. Like, can you believe that? And he used to always pull his hanky out of his pocket and
That's a good story. We'll get back to that. I'm just reading I do have Discord on my laptop to my right. This is where I'm doing my Logic and stuff, but I can multitask with that. I could, and low spec, I saw use the OBS browser source and do the pop-out chat for YouTube. Great idea. I can also, I already have this ability to be able to cast the actual app of Discord. And I could put that, smaller on the screen as well with me on there, but I hear what you're saying. But I at the same time, I do like how these how the chat's pretty much working, these pop-ups that are on there, but then they disappear. It's not a good way for me I can't scroll back. A lot of times I come out of singing a song or something and want to scroll back and see what everybody said. And this chat is working. It's so frustrating. Like, on one hand, it's a miracle that, it's almost like, like two of us went sick to Jesus, and Jesus goes like that and hits the guy next to me and cures him. Now, I've just witnessed a miracle, which is amazing. That changes everything. I just witnessed a miracle, but it missed me. Terrible aim. Genuine miracle, bad aim. But at the same time, do I just take the inspiration from witnessing a miracle and run with it, or do I sulk a little bit that I was so close to being cured? It's tough stuff.
Blow my nose because I was sniffling, and I just thought that was the most disgusting thing.
But you know what?
Doing.
if you're just catching up with that story, you have no idea what's going on. Anybody noticing, though, that's watching this, that when I'm making these moves, it's all happening immediately? I was getting so. I want y'all to know that I have done a really good job the last few weeks. I'm very proud of myself for this, and I'm just going to tell you now, because this is only a test. This is not an actual show. If this were an actual show, you would never admit to things that are going wrong, because that's the first rule of radio. Don't draw attention to the things that are going wrong, because no one can really tell except for you. To you, it seemed, like crazy that the next record didn't play or something, but don't draw no one's thinking about it unless you draw attention to it. And so I've been really good about that the last few weeks. There's been so many technical difficulties happening behind the scenes with my looper pedal, with the buttons, with all this stuff. Nothing has been working right, and I have been smiling through it every step of the way. I work for you. And I know it's important, but it's been hard too. And so I got a new looper pedal in the mail. I bought the last Boomerang 3 that they had at the factory in Texas. The last one. As soon as I bought it, I refreshed the window and it said pre-order, and I wrote them. I was like, oh no, did I just pre-order? They're like, no, the website switched when you bought yours because you got the last one. So I got the Boomerang 3 on its way to me. I thought it might get here today, but it didn't, which is maybe good since I'm already getting all these new plates spinning in the air. It's going to be so hard and fun to try to keep these plates going. Knocking on wood for tonight's show. We're going to have a live artist zooming in on the Discord in the disco. Lex is going to be in here for the whole other. So I'm really biting off way more than is chewable. But I don't know. That was just a little moment of letting you know why this whole overhaul is happening, is because I was about getting to my wit's end. And if you're noticing, at least, like, I can be like, all right, and we will be right back. And this is what it's been. This is what it's been for the last few weeks. All right, we will be right back. I hit the button. Nothing's happening. So I pretend like I meant to do this, waiting. And often it would be like this. We'll be right back. And I'll hit the button. After this word from our sponsor. Our sponsor is located. 20 seconds later, the button finally goes. Yeah, Wilbur just broke that news, actually. Wilbur just went to the breaking news screen. A puppet just told everybody that one. It was, in some ways, easier to swallow. I was a little bit worried about having Wilbur break actual serious news. But but it actually was slightly cathartic. It's terrible news. That is definitely terrible news. And here we go.
I don't know how much you've blown your nose into that. I'm a
Just for those just tuning in, this is some live Davis High Sierra a couple years back. It was right after my granddad died, and I'm telling the story about my granddad, how he always gave out, whenever I had a runny nose, he would hand me his dirty handkerchief to wipe my nose with, and I always thought that was disgusting. He'd be like, here, wipe your nose. I'm like, that's your gross handkerchief.
and I just thought that was the most disgusting thing. What are you doing? I don't know how much you've blown your nose into that. I'm afraid of what's going to come out of me now and how you're going to reckon with that later. I don't want to be sticky in your pocket, but I don't want to insult you, and I want to learn. Teach me the way of the hanky. I never quite got it. But this is his suit.
I'm going to go refresh my coffee, but for those, this is only a test. This isn't a show, but this is a good jam about to come up. And a little inside story. In Davis, we have this sort of inside joke that if ever at any point in a song somebody points to the sky, we're all going to take this jam somewhere we never would have gone had someone not pointed to the sky. We're going to go out a little extra further. Now, this song, So Close to Dreams, is a bit of a ballad, but I talked about how my grandfather had passed away a couple days before, and when we get into the solo section, I just point to the sky to my grandfather, and what happens next in the jam is pretty special, if I do recall. I'm going to go fill up my coffee. Thank you guys for helping me do this test. It's a whole new world. It's a new sandbox. Hopefully it'll make the show better, and it's definitely going to be fun to see what this does and where this goes. I think I'm loving you, Streamlabs. Who knew? Who knew? And, I was paying monthly for Ecamm. So, yeah, I'll be right back with some fresh coffee. Here's that jam. So Close to Dreams, surprising Mr. Davis, High Sierra.
And it was funny, as soon as I got here, I got the sniffles a little bit. I was like, and I got a tissue in my pocket, and I've blown my nose a few times in it. And I'm just tripping myself out here. That's how he did it right there. Tuck it right back into the pocket. Right back into the pocket it goes. My poor Nana dealt with that for 70 years or whatever it was. Nana cleaned that pocket. This is Nana's favorite song I ever wrote. When a little boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost can. He almost can fly. And when he takes his toy truck and drives it through the sand, the boy moves mountains with his little hand. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Then somebody says no, it's all a trick. It's done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. Whenever a man is down upon his knees, more than likely he's praying for redemption. But when a little boy prays unto the Lord, nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Then somebody says, no, man, it's all a trick. It's done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. We have little signs, little sign language things, musicians on stage, and one of Davis's secret signs is
That's I'm
I'm playing
pointing.
this card. I don't know why. We're coming to you, Granddad.
Brad just goes right now. Oh man.
thinks he's Superman. Then he almost can. He almost ghost can fly so close to dreams, so far from trials, and I'm not
Hey
a
now.
boy again. Every once in a while. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Yeah, the world really is magic. Yeah, the world really is magic. And nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Thanks. There's a
that didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. All right, we're still testing here. Still testing.
There's an ant climbing up the side of this bottle of moonshine in the sunshine.
Oh, I think I know why.
There's a
so many
town
of my videos are no
suddenly
longer
hushed
gonna
down,
work.
the only sound
Anything that
of
I
the drown.
exported in the M4V, which is a lot of these videos,
Look, but no,
are no longer gonna work.
Really
But
terrible.
it'll all make me
Enough about me, I've always been blue, like the sky is
reconfigure, basically starting
See
from
what I
square
see.
one.
Not one thing I've seen, I know it's true, but I really used
Getting to know my ducks
you.
individually again.
Really used to know
Herding cats wasn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to spend intimate time with each one individually again.
There's a picture of pain on the wall.
What I'm gonna try to do is drag a video from the Finder into here
There's a
and see
faint
what
echo of a
happens.
child's name, dissipating waves, fading away, fading away. Here's the remnant.
Well, it sort of worked.
There's a God walking a fine line between suicide and crucified. There's an ant
We're celebrating
climbing
La
up the
Sierra
side,
Hoedown this
following
weekend.
moonshine
We would all
in the
be there
sunshine.
right now if it wasn't for lockdown.
There's a town suddenly hushed down. The only sound is enough to drown. There's this beautiful flower that smells awful. Look, but no noseful. I mean, it's really terrible. But enough about me. I've always been blue, like the sky is blue. I see what I see, and not one thing I've seen I know it's true. But I really used to know you, really used to know me too. There's a picture of pain on the wall, hanged, but he's been framed. There's this faint echo of a child's name, dissipating waves, fading away, fading away. Here's the remnants of last night's magic, a burnt matchstick, the two hearts stripped. There's a guitar leaning on the mattress. I've been getting into fitness. My love's my witness. But enough about me. Always been blue, like the sky is blue. You can sing along. I see what I see. Not one thing I see I know is true. But I really used to know you. Really used to know me too. There's a siren sounding starboard. The ambulance is backwards. I'm diving in for her. There's a night owl lost in the day. People call his name. Who is all they can say. There's just one thing that's hard to prove. It's this game on the chessboard where nobody moves. And there's a heater humming at my feet. And out the window I see the air they breathe. But enough about me. Always been blue, like the sky is blue. I see what I see, and not one thing I see I know is true. But I really used to know you, really used to know me too. Thank you so much.
Hey, Chad. Yeah, this new software is not going to fix. It's not going to fix the dilemma with the mute. It's still on me. That's still going to be my bad. My bad. Oh, you were in there, Queen Bee. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, Lost Sierra. Lex dug out his lab coat. I left my lab coat at the Collaboratory last year, but Lex still has his, and he's going to be wearing his lab coat tonight. That's a hot tip. Spoiler alert. Lex will be in his lab coat. Christo will be live painting from Napa Valley in the disco. And you're all invited to come into the disco with your puppets or dolls or whatever if you want to dance them in the disco on Discord during the show tonight. Have fun in there. Make yourself at home. Do whatever you want. And no pressure. You know, it can be awkward. Once you get in there, it's hard to know how to get out. But just hop in, hop out. Hop in, hop out. You know, come in, do something wild, and hop out. Or stay in, whatever. It'll all, in a few years, we'll be blowing the world's mind with all we figured out. There's going to be ways that you guys are going to figure out how to use the disco that's going to surprise all of us. I have a feeling about that. All right, I'm creating little video palettes. I started the NM videos subfolder. Now I just created one called SMMD videos. So let's add a video in here. Media source. Have to start adding some abstract stuff for tonight. I believe one of the paintings that Christo might be working on tonight is one of Gene Wilder and Peter Boyle, which makes me want to go to find some clips from Frankenstein, old black and white, on YouTube. I could even bring it into Final Cut and warp it out or something. Too many spoiler alerts for tonight's show? I don't know. I'm probably tiring you guys out. Y'all can tell a friend. Send a friend. What am I doing? All right, I'm adding a media source. Any requests? Any requests? As long as it's in the MOV format, I'm just looking in these folders. I'm going to have to change all these videos. But like I say, I'll have to hang out with each cat for a second, decide their fate in the future of the show. It'll be good in the long run. SMMD videos. There's about half of these won't play, but hey, about half of them will. Oh, I'm going to try something. I'm going to do an experiment. Not click the restart button. So maybe I can go away from this and back to it, and it'll pick up where I last left off. I'm starting to understand you, Streamlabs. I mean, there's definitely a madness here, but I also am detecting a bit of a method. This is the Liberate Music Festival. Jeff, it also looks like I'm going to have to be exploring some this VLC thing might be an option to where I can actually fast forward videos. There's no controls over the videos whatsoever in this software. So it's 100%. And you can have it set to either start at the beginning every time you play it or pick up where you last left off. And that's a hard call where to set that. Because if you stop a video, a commercial in the middle for some reason or another, next time it plays it'll start in the middle. So that's a little bit of a mess. See, I'd love to fast forward this because we just heard this song. I guess it's sort of fun that we get to see us play it now. Alright, just a proof of theory here. Oh, it's still playing. It's still playing in my head. That must be what that one button is of stop when it's offline. But where on earth is it playing? Can y'all still hear it? Can you still hear it? It's still playing in my head. Oh, that's what that button means. God, I'm so glad we're doing this.
Nothing could be clearer.
Could y'all hear it the whole time? I bet not.
Then somebody says no. It's all a trick.
Wait, what's the request, Queen Bee? I can't imagine there's a bad request. Bad etiquette is, we thrive on that. What else do we have? Okay, so that's what that one button means. There's a button in here that says close file when inactive. So if that's not pushed, whoa, I just pushed it. It did something. Weird. Did it just skip ahead? All right, I'm gonna see if that did it. Wait, hold on. Nope, it's still playing in my headphones. It's still playing in my headphones. It's so weird. Oh, what's going on? What a trip. Still playing in my headphones. Where are you playing? Why? How? In the background. And this is like a 30-minute video, so I'm stuck. We'll get all these wrinkles ironed out for you, Christo. We're figuring it out. God, this is so weird, though. Why is this still playing in the background when I go away from it? It's still playing in my headphones. Where? Why? What's going on? It's still playing in my headphones. I feel like I want to look around the computer, but I know it's not. It's in the background of this freaking app somehow. Why? But why? My button didn't work. I'm gonna try something else here. Close when active. I just hit the restart. Oh, it just stopped in my headphones. But now it's going to restart. What happened? Okay, it stopped in my headphones. That's good. Going back to it, and now I bet it'll start. Nope, it's picking up where it left off. Oh, I'm so confused. All right, let's just listen to the music for a second while I breathe. See, Brad has a thread tied to his guitar string, and he pulls the thread through his nails. I'd rewind that if I could. Man, we've really broken it down to a space here. Probably trying to think if I should say something. Such a crap shoot. Flip of a coin. Whether it was a good idea to talk or not. 50-50. But boy, when it's worth it, it's really worth it. When it's not, it's really not. Hey, he made the right call, I think.
Thinks he's Superman, and he almost can. He almost can fly. When he takes his toy truck and drives it through the sand, the boy moves mountains with his little hand, and the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. And then somebody says no, it's all a trick. Done with smoking mirrors. Cigarettes make a last call.
when a little boy prays unto the Lord, he can almost hear the Lord listening. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. There's somebody says no man's on a trail. Done with smoke and mirrors. Say let's make a last call. Thinks he's Superman. Then he almost can. He almost can fly. So close to dreams, so far from trials. And I'm that little boy every once in a while. Do we love you or what? We put on the suits. It's really hot, maybe too hot for suits in the middle of the afternoon, but we love you. much I wanted you now. You flashed me one of your gold teeth. Well, send me home early with no proper release. Said I love her, but I wanna know how much is a little too much to disclose. And if Mother Nature wanted it, she put an apple in the tree and a snake on the ground for me. Papa came rolling home Sunday morning at Capitol Mall. Mama hung a note on the wall. Another mule's kicking in your stall. I'm out for way to Baltimore, and you won't be seeing me no more. Alright. When the strong man leaves the carnival and the dead man puts his hand on your coat, stares into your foggy eyes, said heaven's for the guilty, it's not all the wise. Love her, but I wanna know how much is a little too much to disclose. And if Mother Nature wanted it, she put an apple in the tree and a snake on the ground for me. Papa came rolling home Sunday morning at Capitol Mall. Mama hung a note on the wall. Another mule's kicking in your stall. I'm out of way to Baltimore. You won't be seeing me no more. Came rolling home Sunday morning at Capitol Mall. Mama hung a note on the wall. Mama hung a note on the wall. Said I'm halfway to Baltimore. Another mule's kicking in your stall. Oh, Papa with the Capitol Mall. Thank you.
Hey, Liberate, where's Surprise Me, Mr. Davis? This is a song called Roses and Bottles. Oh, yeah. How about that? Can I have your shit? Gotta put a hole in your...
Said we'll guide you, crawling beside you. Only roses.
See, the mute is still my bad. It's still my fault. No software can save me from that. I think of things. All right, thanks, Darkzar. Yeah, I think of ways to, I what I should do is always just kill the mic. Just kill the mic, but it's not that easy. There's a lot of mics to kill, especially when there's guests and stuff. So you might not have heard me, but I cut the mic off, and like that way, when I talk, I don't hear me, which is good. But there's so many mics. It works sometimes, but it's not. It's not the answer either. But it would be nice, because the problem with the thing that's so heartbreaking for me when I'm muted is I'm not in my headphones. I'm loud as ever. It doesn't change when I hit the mute. But I just went to import some of the footage for tonight and realized that they were all M4Vs or whatever, that so much of my footage is. Almost every commercial, everything I've made, I exported in iOS format because it was a smaller file for my computer, and super compressed and still look good. And Ecamm could handle it, but Streamlabs doesn't like it. So all my videos have to be converted. Does anybody know how to batch convert in Handbrake? I got Handbrake now converting them, but it's doing them one at a time, which is a little. I mean, I had to load them in one at a time. But I got the Handbrake, but I'm wondering if there's a batch. Can I drag a bunch of files at once over to it? I think I have some other video conversion stuff on here too. I'll have to see about that. I don't know why this video seems here. Let's see if this works. La Sierra Hoedown.
Woo! I got it.
Oh, didn't play. Okay, so it doesn't really like the drag from Finder. It's not loving the drag. So let me straight up add a media source here.
Yes. Woo! A home run.
Boy, I'm really gonna have to be methodical as I load our palette back up with all the things. Methodical workflow.
A home run.
All right. See if it likes you better.
Woo! I got it.
Oops.
Yes.
I think I might have just made it upside down by mistake. Let's see.
Woo!
Oh, it's still not playing.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a blank screen. For some reason, this video is not playing.
A home run.
Oh, it's playing up here in the preview.
Woo! I got it.
Oh, wait.
Yes. Woo! Woo!
Not playing. Weirdo.
Woo! A home run.
It's weird. I can see the video playing
Woo! I got it.
in the properties window.
A home run.
Ooh, I could slow it down if it worked. Oh, man. Now that's going to come in handy when it works. together. Trying again. Here we go. No. Oh, goodness. Pickle King, check those emojis. We gotta make sure everything's working for the big show tonight. My goodness, why? Wait, do I hear it? Here. Ah, what's going on? Hey, hey.
I got it.
Got it. Boy, that was some rigmarole.
A home run. Home run.
Now we can try our new fancy trick. Built-in slow-mo. I like it. Built-in slow-mo.
Andrew Barr on the drum. This is Mark Friedman on the bass.
Brad Barr, electric guitar. Found a wise old man cross-legged on the tip of the mountain peak. I said, I've walked 1,000 miles. He said, you are what you seek. So I uncrossed my legs, rose from the peak, tossed my eyes to the valley. They rolled through town and found me deep asleep down a dark alley. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar, I'm an exploding pin. I might not make it this way again. Sun and moon, day and night, heaven and hell, wrong and right. For all I know, from all I've seen, there must be two of me. One to rise and one to be ashes, one to fall and one to fly. One that the crumbling sky catches, and one to be free by and by. The light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an explorer. pen. I might not make it this way again. Can't make what you've already made. I say when they say I might make it. I steal poems, I borrow shade. If any chance floats by, I take it. Fellow inmates of this round world, these bodies, these thoughts in our head. Save all the reasons you'll pray nevermore. Tell me all about it when I'm dead. Shining star by the dog of a gimlet bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Thank you.
Jessica Lurie up to play some saxophone. Let in my heart the moment I could tell she was beautiful, the world fell. I didn't rise, I sank downward, 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 downward. If I had cried, I surely would have drowned. I tell you, because all I had nothing to trust. I felt without thinking I hate love. I hate love. Yes, thinking I hate love. I hate love. You know, desire always enters at an angle, catches the light to soul. If you know that if you just get to the side, love dies, love dies, love dies. And I don't want to despise her. I don't want to be there when she fills me with disgust. Just because she is so sweet, I hate love. I hate love. supposed to fall for an angel that just somehow don't seem true? She says it's good to be tangled up in blue, tangled up in blue, tangled up in blue. I can't argue. It's just when the earth falls, it's all the moth wing dust until I love you. It's just a matter of time, and it's all because of love. It's all the moth wing dust is all around you. No matter of time, and it's all because of love. It's all because I hate love. Yes, I hate love. No, you don't used to do, 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 no, you don't used to do. Oh, there is no love, you got to let you go, but I hate love.
Nice. Well, I think I've learned a lot. I think I'm going to wrap up this online part of the test. I have a lot of work to do before tonight's show. Seems to be working for the most part. Jessica Laurie. So good. Yeah, I'm starting to figure this out. All right. New folder. New scene called ads. Go to my new scene. Add a media source. Oh, I'm going to have to get Torf's tune in here. I have a lot to think about. New source. I'll call this a whole other ad. Yeah. Transform, fit to screen. Transition. Oh my God, why? You can hear it. You can't see it. Why? Mystery as I was trying to leave. Here, let me try something else. No. Still working. That wasn't working. What did I do to get it working? I can't even remember. I feel like I just hit these buttons. that's not working. Wilbur. My goodness. Now I don't know why it's looping either. Oh, wait.
Nathan Moore, thanks for introducing me to Taos Hum. Taos Hum hot sauce. Thanks to Taos Hum for this nice personal note and an extra free bottle. Very nice of you guys. Note says, don't be afraid of the scorpion. 1 to 2 drops. Awesome sauce or awesome flavor, something like that. And I also recommend trying the prickly pear on popcorn. Can't wait for that. Today, though, I am going to try Peruvian Ghost and the Roasted Ghost. Starting with the Roasted Ghost. All right, here we go. Taos Hum, make it stop. I smell it already. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of that on the crust so I can really get that flavor without the sauce. Smells amazing, really fresh.
Boy, I always find the limits of these things.
Right.
Things are taking their good old time again in here. Why? This is a pretty new computer.
Nothing crazy, just super fresh. You taste all the, you really taste the peppers. And
You can really hear the eggs.
Wine vinegar, they said. All right. A little taste of home. I was born in Alamogordo, New Mexico, but never been to Taos. All right. Still got that Roasted Ghost on the tongue. That's nice. It lingers a bit, but it's really kind of bright and nice and complex, but super fresh. It's like you can really taste the fresh ingredients. All right. Give Peruvian Ghost a go.
So, was die Hippie Fiasco Rides Again ist, es ist eine ganze erwachsene Programm, wo Nathan Moore aus Stanton, Virginia, hat ja eine 24 Uhr durch die Woche Programm gehabt am Internet, ein Webcam, wo seine Band ist ja eingeladen zu anderen Stellen durch die Estados Unidos und haben ja viel
Yeah,
Spaß
really
gehabt
clogging
und
this
viel
computer up.
gereist und
It's,
gelernt
maybe
und
it's the
was noch.
handbrake going
Ja,
on at the
Spaß.
same time. Oh, so it played once, but it won't play again? Goodness.
So, was die Hippie Fiasco Rides Again ist, es ist eine ganze
Advanced
erwachsene
audio
Programm,
settings not
wo
opening for me
Nathan
now.
Moore
So
aus
it's
Stanton,
crawling a little
Virginia,
bit.
hat ja eine 24 Uhr durch die Woche Programm gehabt am Internet, ein Webcam, wo seine Band ist ja eingeladen zu anderen Stellen durch die Estados Unidos und haben ja viel Spaß gehabt und viel gereist und gelernt und was noch. Ja, Spaß.
It appears as if I'm bringing this software to its knees. It's crawling. It's definitely crawling. I can't see why it's doing certain things. I got this, but does it got this? It doesn't. At least enough things are working that I'm not a complete nervous wreck about the show tonight. We have some solid mysteries. And I've definitely brought this program to its knees. It won't even open up the settings wheel. Take that, Streamlabs. Yes, open advanced audio settings. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to wrap up this test. Thank you so much out there for helping. See you later tonight, hopefully, for Lex Park, Nathan Moore, Wonder Twin, Powers Activate, Form of, The Whole Other. This has been a test. This has only been a test. If this were an actual show, I would have actually played more music. See you later.